Has Funko become overwhelming? Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the Gastlecast. We're glad you're there. You get the right time. We had an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and John's own mind. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, if you tell along, we are together. Yes.
They have been overwhelming.
2 Funko Pops were not announced but shared by Dish Funko Pop trackers. The Captain America glow in the dark with the shield and the lightning from Endgame, and then also a Scarlet Witch Funko Pop, both glow in the dark, and I think Captain America has metallic paint or something on him. Anyway, we're getting the same old Funko Pop over and over again, and I'm feeling bad for the people out there who like to collect every single one and they're completionists.
Yeah, it's becoming too much to be a completionist these days.
And now I have an even bigger worry when it comes to becoming a completionist, and it's about a set that was recently announced during Funko Fair. But we'll get to that, and we're also going to talk about a brand new product that we just received today that's badass. But first, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button, because it helps the channel in a really big way. And if you want to support us a little bit more than hitting the like button, commenting, and subscribing to the channel, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast and find out all the ways that you can support the channel. We have a lot of fun there. Also, head over to POPPINOffToys.com and use promo code Gastlecast to get 10% off of your entire order. Get that 10% off and order all those brand new Funko Fair items. This upcoming Wednesday, there will be even more announcements, so make sure you tune in to POPPINOffToys.com and do not forget to use that promo code Gastlecast for 10% off. So a friend reached out today and said that Funko is creatively bankrupt, and this is something we've discussed in the past. Funko actually has to answer to the licensors, Marvel, DC, Disney, and those licenses tell Funko what they can and cannot do.
And this is something that we have discussed many, many times, but it was finally confirmed very recently. I don't know if you have been keeping up with our Funko dramatic videos that have been happening. We have a part 1, 2, 3, and 3.5 so far. It's just a saga about weird things that have been happening over at Funko. But we did confirm with an ex-Funko employee that the artists are not given as much creative freedom as a lot of the fans assume. A lot of what we are getting is due to the licensor, not to Funko's art team.
And to be fair, if the creative artists over at Funko had free reign to do whatever they wanted, Funko would probably spend a lot more money making new Funko Pops and other products.
Absolutely, but I feel like a lot of collectors would be even more happy.
I agree with that, and I also think, as I've said time and time again, that Funko should go back to doing more limited pieces. But we're not here to discuss that this time. What we're here to discuss is when is too much too much? What? When is Funko doing too much? When is Funko doing too much?
There you go.
When is Funko doing too much?
They are doing too much currently.
Yeah, they currently are doing too much. But seeing this new One Piece announcement that happened at Funko Fair this past Wednesday, when is Funko going to overdo that? Now, they've already announced a lot, and some people might say they've already overdone it.
So I saw a comparison picture of what the One Piece set looked like before, and it was like this big. The Funko One Piece set after the Funko Fair announcements turned to like this big.
Oh my God.
It literally just about doubled.
That's incredible.
It really is.
Funko has focused a lot of its time and resources on anime because anime is super popular.
Recently, things have not really been selling out too much on the Funko shop, although we did see that Wednesday sell out, which...
Oh yeah.
I mean, I knew Wednesday was popular, but I didn't think that it would sell out as fast as it did.
Oh yeah, super popular.
But aside from that, it's very rare that things sell out on Funko.com unless it's anime.
Anime or something super popular like Wednesday, or if Eddie Munson from Stranger Things would go up, I'm sure that would sell out immediately.
Yeah. So there was an anime pop that went up this week. It's Hunter x Hunter, which you like to call Hunter x Hunter.
Of course, and I've been corrected a lot.
That did not sell out. And I don't know if it's because it's overproduced like a lot of other things that Funko does, if that show isn't that popular, or if it's because it doesn't have a chase. Because a lot of the anime pops that do have a chase have sold out out very quickly.
Or that character just isn't that popular.
That too.
But it seems like Funko is highly focused on making anime Funko Pops. And now we're looking at Marvel Funko Pops, like the two glow-in-the-dark ones that we talked about just before. Funko has beat a dead horse when it comes to those Funko Pops. We've gotten absolutely way too many of a glow-in-the-dark Scarlet Witch, and we've gotten way too many Captain Americas. I'm not complaining too much because I love both characters, and I most likely will try to get both of those Funko Pops, but they're overdoing it in a really big way. And my question is, when will they start overdoing One Piece? Because I feel like that's coming. We've already sort of overdone it with just this announcement. A lot of people are commenting that they have spent a lot of money on that particular set and that their wallet is hurting after Funko Fair.
Oh, Funko Fair was ridiculous. The fact that they released so many characters in just one line blows my mind. It shows me Funko hates anime lovers. They hate them.
No, they love their money.
They love their money, but they hate them. They're taking them broke. Half of these people who pre-ordered all of those One Piece Pops, their houses are going to be taken away on a fucking tow truck.
You're suggesting they live in mobile homes?
No, I'm suggesting that...
Are you saying all anime collectors live in mobile homes?
No, what I'm saying is they're going to get their house repoed.
They couldn't take our house away. Our house isn't on wheels.
They would find a way if we were
Oh
One
my
Piece
God.
collectors.
So Funko's all about anime right now because it sells very well. We just went to the mall the other day and we went into our local Hot Topic. That place was floor to ceiling anime.
It should be renamed to Hot Anime or Anime Topic.
And inside the same mall, there was a store that was like an anime-based store. That's what it was all about.
It was crazy. I've never seen a store like that. It was this big store. It wasn't like a dinky little store. Floor to ceiling of like anime plushes and cups, and I think they even had like pot holders and stuff. It was crazy. I think it was probably called like Anime World.
So no wonder Funko is highly focused on anime right now. And I'm actually shocked because we haven't yelled anime not once during this video. We've said anime a lot.
We have.
I bet a lot of people up until this point have commented like, why haven't they yelled anime yet?
I mean, honestly, there's probably a lot of people saying, wow, they aren't so cringe this time because they're saying anime instead of and they like that. We've been told quite a bit that we overdo jokes, but I think that's the charm of the Gastlecast.
Very much like Funko, we like to continue to go back to the same well. And we're not going to stop going back until it's dry.
So us yelling anime over and over and over again is like Funko doing the same shit over and over and over again.
Next up, we're going to be puppets.
That sounds like so much fun.
That's
Someone
how you change
shoving
the
their
game.
hand up my butt?
Okay, you're looking at it way differently than I did. I just thought it changes the game up and makes things a little bit different, but okay. So if Funko keeps churning out anime Funko Pops, I would love to see how long this timeline goes on for. Because there is going to be a certain point in time where they start making the Luffy or Luffy character too much, and then he becomes another Spider-Man or Captain America.
They already have! They
I
put him
know.
on 2 different boats. Now he's in some like crazy form, according to the Funko Fair drop.
Yeah, he had a black hand in one of them, and then another one he looks like Goku. Remember we saw a Goku character? Apparently that's
that
also
Luffy?
Luffy? Yeah, somebody commented that was Luffy.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god! So Luffy is anime's Batman.
Well, I mean, soon to be. I think Goku takes that role.
Yeah, I think you're right. And Vegeta, both of them. We've seen a lot of them. You know, I like to call him Vegeta.
You know, that's okay. That actually is a prime example of all this. Dragon Ball was really big there for a while, and they would churn out constantly a bunch of Dragon Ball Funko Pops.
It got stale.
But they're not doing it as much. Yeah, I know.
They left the Dragon Ball bag open for too long and it got stale. They didn't use a chip clip.
I get yelled at for that all the time, Funko. I feel it.
You're always getting the good snacks, and I'm always getting the stale snacks because of your irresponsibility. You're a stale snack.
So at this point, I may or may not buy the Captain America and the Scarlet Witch that were just previewed through Dish Funko Pop Track Hunters. But I do like them. I just find it where I have too much of the same thing. And I have so many Captain Americas, and I have so many Scarlet Witch Funko Pops. I think I'm done. I think those two characters...
That is the biggest lie I've ever heard.
No, I mean, with those two characters, I don't know if I can buy these anymore. It's just too much.
It really is. So not only are you having a bunch of different Captain Americas, okay? It's not just one Marvel Captain America. And he's repainted into metallic and glow and different color variants and black light. You also have a different Captain America for almost every Captain America or Avengers film, or multiple different Captain Americas for each Captain America or Avengers film. Then, on top of that, you have different paint variants: glow, chrome, metallic, unmasked. It's very overwhelming. And it would be one thing if you only collected Captain America pops, but you also collect a lot of the Marvel characters. We now have 1 million Captain Americas from different Marvel films. We have 1 million different Scarlet Witches from different Marvel films. Spider-Man, Iron Man. I mean, you just have so much, and it is too much. It is really too much.
I think now's the time for Funko Pop collectors to become selective, and that might be why things have really slowed down for Funko. In 2020, things were really taking off because people were sitting at home, had extra money, and ordering everything they could just to have a fun and decent life, because at the time we were all stuck at home. But now, people have to cut back a little bit. You can't spend all of your money on collectibles all the time.
Well, hold on. People could during the pandemic because it wasn't money that we worked for, you see? It was money that we were given. But now we have to be responsible adults, Chris.
I know. It's tough. It's a tough gig.
It really is.
And Funko's hurting because of it. Because you have to be responsible. How dare you?
As collectors, we owe it to Funko to buy just everything.
Anyway, we have to be selective, and we can't buy every single little thing. If you're a One Piece fan, we feel for you. And it might be time to sell everything that you have aside from your One Piece collection, because they're about to give you a ton more because of how popular. Because
Did you really just fart?
Yeah.
I think this needs to go in the video.
No.
It was hilarious. Like, just the way you casually stopped, farted, and then restarted.
So One Piece fans, it might be in your best interest to get rid of everything you have except for One Piece, because Funko is about to overwhelm the out of you. With the amount of money they're about to make from One Piece based off of all of the drops that recently happened, Funko's going to take full advantage of that. And we're going to see lots more of One Piece very soon. Tighten up them wallets and purses.
Yep. You better get a lock for that shit. Funko's gonna take it all.
So, the new product we like to talk about is from our friends over at Bimtoy. This is a Bimtoy Tiny Ghost Soulmate. And this is a great looking figure. Look at all the little artwork here. So it says Revinylizer 3000. And there's your ghost. So your ghosts are going into the Revinylizer, and they're getting turned into all of these really fun looking characters. Look at them all.
This is cool? Some crazy shit.
Yeah.
I love it. So it's almost like they're doing a revamp. You're not getting just the basic Tiny Ghosts redone anymore. They have a lot of characters on here. They have a vampire. They have a guy with a hat. They have a Jason Voorhees looking character. They have this fuzzy guy. What is that? I don't love him.
He's like a little monster, but these are great.
He looks like a monster bird.
Yeah, see him? He's like furry. He's cool looking, huh?
Yeah, he's neat.
So these are cool characters. If you don't know already, Bimtoy has been around for a while, and it comes from the mind of Reese O'Brien, who's a former Funko employee, but now is all about his Bimtoy stuff. And I'm really excited about this because I think we're going to get a lot more of characters like this one. And by the way, this box is really nice. It comes in a shoe sort of box, very much like Chomp, and very much like our friend Ghastly. Same type of box. And when you open it up, it reveals, which is sort of a heavy figure, this guy. And look at him, isn't he awesome?
Yes, so Tiny Ghost made a little handmade suit from what looks to be cardboard.
Yes.
So he's like a little Boo Man.
All right, so just as comparison, this is the old mold for the Tiny Ghosts. And I believe they're probably still going to do these. I'm not entirely sure, but they will put these cool artworks on them. I love this one specifically. It looks like a demon or something. But now they're moving to this fun, cartoony looking model, and I love it. If they keep doing these, I'm going to be purchasing a lot. So this looks like Batman, and he has the cardboard looking ears on top, and there's also a great mold on the back. He has like a Band-Aid back there. He's got his wings open, and on the bottom, he has his little ghost things. What would you even call those? I don't want to call them legs. It's like part of his little ghost...
Ghost floaties.
Ghost floaties, maybe?
Yeah. That's
He's
what
awesome,
I'll
right?
call them, ghost floaties. What's interesting about this is it feels like a different material
Yes.
than your original vinyl Tiny Ghost.
Yeah, this guy is really heavy. And then, of course, down here on his belt, he has like all of his gear, right?
Let me see him. It's really interesting how they gave him a little nose.
Yeah, he's got a little nose on
I
him. He's
like
cool.
it because the original Ghost doesn't have a nose, so it makes me feel like that's part of his costume.
It is, yeah.
Because Batman or Boo Man in the Tiny Ghost world probably has a mask that has a nose like that.
Yeah, well, he's cool. So if you look at this character on the front, his little logo is actually like taped on. And then if you look at all the stuff on his utility belt, he has like a key, then he has like a walkie-talkie, and then you get over to like a little bag, and then there's the belt buckle, a pen, another little bag, and then earbuds. There was also a chase to this.
He was wearing a black outfit.
Yes, he had a black outfit on. He looked more like the 1989 variation of Batman.
Okay.
Love that figure. That was great. Didn't realize they were doing chase figures up until like today when we received this.
That's pretty cool.
I noticed people were getting a different figure. But the new design, I love it, and I can't wait to see what comes from Bimtoy and Reese O'Brien. So go and check them out at bimtoy.com.
I'm very eager to see if we're going to see more of these because like we mentioned before, molds are very pricey.
Yeah.
So are we going to get different paint jobs on this guy, or is this like a two and done because he did the blue and then he did the black? So is that it with this mold, or are we going to see more?
Hard to say. I guess we'll have
is.
to wait and find out and see what else they do with this mold.
Yeah, I'm really, really eager to see if we get any that glow or with like a different paint job or whatever the case may be. I love his wings.
I know. His wings are amazing, right?
I love that it's not like a regular cape.
Yeah, me too. He also has like a little tie back here.
It's
like he's tying a mask on.
Well, it's like he has this like headpiece that goes around his face.
Yeah.
But then he did the cardboard ears.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Yeah,
huge.
it is. It's really great. So what are your thoughts on Funko being very overwhelming? Also, we would like to know if you picked up all those one-piece pops, and we'd also like to know what you think about this new Ghost. Let us know all that and more in the comment section down below.
In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon because they are so amazing and we appreciate you all so very much. In this video, we'd like to shout out to
Nick, John and Christy Alonzo, Ryan Drotar, Matthew R., Eric Hall, Retro Game G, Nathan Bakken, Clarissa V, Carlos Campbell, and PopCop765. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. Thank you for staying until the very end of the video. We appreciate all of your support. You're amazing. Remember, as always, we hunt together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.